Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Tuesdays at 10. I might just wait for a few more people to hop on and I will get started. For those who haven't met me, my name is Kim. I'm one of the educators at Professional Beauty Solutions, and I'm also here with another one of our lovely New South Wales educator, Rachel. She'll be joining me and also monitoring the chat. So if you did have any questions, please feel free to pop it down in the chat box. We love engagement and we love interactions as well. So if you have any questions at all, just write it down and just remember to click reply all so that we can all see and answer any questions you may have. So now that we've got our numbers up and we've got lots of attendees joining, I might just get started on today's topic, which is the power of active ingredients. So in today's webinar, we are going to look at what are active ingredients and the best active ingredients to treat for different skin concerns. So we'll do a deep dive on our active ingredients. So what are active ingredients first off? To simply put it, active ingredients are powerhouses within our skincare products. It's something that's proven to have benefits for our skin, and unlike other ingredients that may serve as filler or provide texture, active ingredients have that scientific research to address specific skin concerns. So an example that we all love is our vitamin A. We know that vitamin A has been proven to have a rejuvenating effect on skin concerns like fine lines and wrinkles. So if you want to see and achieve really amazing results for your clients' skin journeys, then active ingredients are going to be our best friend in that. So we're going to explore some of the active ingredients today and what concerns they are also best suited to. Starting off with, we want to deliver these active ingredients into the skin daily because they will result in benefiting the skin by providing a healthy, balanced skin. So starting with the surface of the skin, which is your stratum corneum and our epidermis. So ingredients like our alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, so AHAs and BAHAs, they are going to work to exfoliate the skin and keep those pores clear and clean. They're also going to help with cell renewal, so helping to exfoliate that surface dead skin. We also have our lightening ingredients. So lightening ingredients are going to keep that skin nice and even, while our active ingredients like our antioxidants are going to prevent oxidative damage to skin cells within the epidermis. Then it's also important to provide the skin with ingredients that are going to work on those deeper layers of the skin. So looking at ingredients such as retinol, they work to build collagen and provide strength to the skin. We also have our stem cells, which are going to extend skin cell life. And we also have our peptides, such as your neuropeptide, to provide like a Botox effect. And finally, SPF, which is a non-negotiable and crucial in preventing UV damage to your collagen and elastin, as well as preventing things like skin cancer. So we're going to break it down and explore each of these powerful and powerful active ingredients in the upcoming slides. So let's start off with our acids. We have our acids, which are alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, and they work very effectively to exfoliate the skin. These acids work by gently ungluing the intracellular bonds, so that hold our dull dead skin cells on the surface. So with your skin, it naturally sheds. So what we want to do by exfoliating is encouraging those dead skin cells to shed off and renew. So our alpha hydroxy acids are water soluble and they work really effectively on that surface of the skin. We have different alpha hydroxy acids, and some can work to help hydrate this dry skin, such as your lactic acid, and some help to revise sun damage and pigmentation, such as your glycolic acid. And then we also have our beta hydroxy acids, which are our oil soluble acid. So our BHAs, such as your salicylic acid, can help penetrate through your lipid layers between these skin cells to help with unclogging the pores. These are really good for clients with normal oily acne skins or even enlarged pores. These are some of the different types of acids. So our glycolic acid comes from sugarcane. These have a small molecular weight and they provide a deep exfoliation because they're able to travel deeper within the skin. They're also great at brightening the skin by fading dark spots and pigmentation, as well as helping with acne treatment and scar reduction. Then we've got lactic acid, which is derived from sour milk, which is very gentle. It is larger in molecular size and weight. So it is working more superficially to help gently exfoliate, but also has really great brightening benefits as well. Then you've got your malic acid, great at exfoliating the skin and evening skin tone. It comes from apples and other fruits. So it's suitable for all skin types, even those with more sensitive skin. We have our azelaic acid, which is one of my personal favorites. It is such a versatile acid because it can help with brightening hyperpigmentation, but it also has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties to help with soothing irritation and redness. So it's amazing for concerns such as acne, rosacea, as well as scarring. We have our kojic acid, which is derived from fungi and rice. Kojic is a pigment inhibitor, great at reducing dark spots. And then we have our salicylic acid, which is derived from willow bark. And our salicylic is that oil loving acid. So amazing at reducing oil production, and also has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial benefits as well. So great at reducing acne. Now we're going to talk about peptides. What peptides are is that they're a short chain of amino acids, and our amino acids are also the building block for protein. As a rule of thumb, if there's 50 or fewer amino acids that form a chain, it's known as our peptides, whereas more than 50 amino acids is called a protein. So with peptides and amino acids, imagine they're like Lego pieces and they build these intricate structures of peptides and proteins. So the benefits of our peptides is that it can help improve skin barrier, amazing at reducing wrinkles, providing the skin its elasticity. It can ease inflammation and also clear breakouts. So it's a very versatile active and it has lots of benefits for the skin. These are some types of peptides and its functions. So we've got our signaling peptides, and they stimulate your fibroblasts to create more collagen and elastin. Some examples include your palmitoyl oligopeptide, and this is amazing at stimulating that collagen production. We've got our carrier peptides, which work to deliver elements to help with wound repair and also our enzymatic processes, such as our copper peptide. There's our enzyme inhibitor peptide, which works directly to inhibit enzymes that break down proteins. These include your tripeptide, and that helps to boost collagen types 1, 3, and 4. Then you've also got your neurotransmitter inhibitor peptide. So this peptide works to help with reducing wrinkle contraction. And some of your examples are your arginine or also your cyanate. And it acts as like that Botox-like effect to help inhibit your muscle contraction. Next up, we have our retinol, which is our gold standard for for just rejuvenating fine lines and wrinkles. So, what retinols are is that they are a form of vitamin A. Our body converts vitamin A into our retinoic acid to allow deeper penetration and active synthesis of your collagen. Our retinol stimulates your cellular turnover from the deepest layer of the skin upwards to the surface. And in the industry, there are a variety of different levels or strengths of retinol as well. So the benefits of retinol is that it acts to boost collagen production and also reduce wrinkles and prevent fine lines as well. So it's going to help by increasing that cellular turnover. It helps to even skin tone and reduce appearance of pigment, but can also reduce congestion and acne breakouts too. So looking at this diagram here, we in a photo aged skin, we can see that the dermis and the fibroblasts have degraded and they're not producing as much collagen, elastin. So the dermal matrix is a lot more thinner and not as densely packed. When you have a retinol and incorporating benefits of retinol and AHAs on the skin, they help with stimulating those fibroblast cells to produce more collagen, more elastin. So you can see the structure of the dermis compared to the photo damaged skin. It's a lot more densely packed. We've got a thick dermal matrix to support the skin. You can also see your melanocyte here, the difference. It also helps to regulate your melanocyte to produce more collagen, elastin. And then the dual effect of incorporating acids and retinoids is that you just get enhanced results. AHAs, such as your alpha hydroxy acids, work to exfoliate that skin, increase cell turnover, encourage cell turnover, and brighten, whereas your retinoids will help with densifying that dermal matrix. So in all, you get a nice, healthy, supported skin. There's different types of retinols that you will see in skincare. So these are some of the different types. With a retinol, when it comes into contact with the skin, our enzymes in the body converts this retinol into retinoic acid, which is the most active form and the most usable form of vitamin A. So, starting with the most mild strength, which is your retinol palmitate, this is great, high in antioxidant. Its storage form, it takes 3 conversions in the skin to transform into your retinoic acid, which makes it the most gentlest form and the least irritating of the form. Then we've got our retinol, which is our gold standard. It only takes 2 conversions to turn into a retinoic acid. However, some people can still be a bit sensitive to it and get irritations. Then we have our retinaldehyde, also known as our retinal. It doesn't, it is our more stronger, a more active form, and it only requires 1 conversion. It doesn't require a prescription, unlike your retinoic acid. But because all these forms of retinol, you would still incorporate incorporate it into your client's skincare routine slowly. So starting them off with once to twice a week and then building it up to tolerate their skin up to nightly or every second night use, depending on the strength of retinol. Um, and if there's any flaking or mild irritations that do occur with use, just get them to drop it down and reduce that usage of it. Another thing is if you are incorporating retinol into their skincare routine, please always make sure that they are wearing sunscreen in the morning because it can be a bit sensitizing. Now we're talking about antioxidants, which is very exciting and also another crucial ingredient to incorporate in their routine. So what are antioxidants? Antioxidants are complex molecules that come in many forms, including enzymes, vitamins, and minerals. Antioxidants in skincare can neutralize free radicals that cause damage to cell DNA, lipids, proteins, and also allow for collagen and collagen production to continue. So imagine your antioxidants like a peel of an apple. Without the peel, it turns brown. So similar to our skin cells, it degrades, it damages upon exposure to your any environmental stressors. So just like the peel of an apple, antioxidants help to defend these cells against free radicals and also support with overall health. What are free radicals? They are essentially unstable atoms that can damage cells and cause things like illness and aging. So, how it damages the skin DNA is that it can destroy and disrupt your collagen and elastin that provides elasticity and tautness to the skin. So, our body naturally has some free radicals, but external things such as smoking, alcohol, and pollution can also accelerate their production of free radicals. So, how our antioxidants work is that our antioxidants protect our skins from free radical damage. Antioxidants has lots of antioxidants can work to neutralize these free radicals and help to inhibit your pigments, soothe the skin, calm that skin, and also provide the skin with nutrients to help with that healthy skin state. It works in synergy when combined with other active ingredients as well. So you can never have too many antioxidants in your routine. Some types of antioxidants include your vitamins A, C, E. This is the powerhouse of antioxidants because not only do they work to help neutralize free radicals, they're great at stimulating more collagen, elastin, and also brightening that skin. You've got other ingredients that are high in antioxidants, including enzymes, amino acids, and your phytonutrients as well. Vitamin C. So why do we need vitamin C? Vitamin C are scientifically known as your ascorbic acid, and it is a staple in our skincare routine. And it's because they've got so many benefits to the skin. Just a fact, vitamin C is, when directly applied to the skin, it is 20 times more effective compared to ingesting it, which means that you've got much more therapeutic benefits when you are using it on the skin topically rather than taking it internally. One of the primary benefits of vitamin C is that it's got the ability to produce more collagen and elastin, and it's great at maintaining that firm, healthy, elastic skin. Vitamin C also provides really great skin rejuvenation effects. and it improves your collagen synthesis. It helps to brighten pigment and also protect the skin cells from free radical damage. So it's very high in antioxidants. When combined, it's amazing at, again, overall brightening that skin, providing it with a nice, healthy skin state. There are lots of different types of vitamin C's, and we've got a variety. We've got our tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is an oil soluble form of vitamin C. It is also very stable and it has a small molecular structure, so it's able to bypass through the bilayers of the skin. You've also got your magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is your water soluble vitamin C. It is really, it's a really great form of vitamin C because it has low irritations and it is quite stable. So it's very effective at for those clients who can be a bit more sensitized or easily irritated. You also have your sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is water soluble, another very stable form of vitamin C. And we have our L-ascorbic acid, which is very common. It is your water soluble form of vitamin C, and it is also very potent in antioxidants to help with improving fine lines, aging. Then you also have your ascorbyl palmitate, which is your another oil soluble form and high in antioxidants. When using the benefits of using all these forms of vitamin C is that when combined all together, it reduces the irritations of it to the skin. Now we'll talk about our plant stem cell extracts. So, what are stem cells? Stem cells are very important and they are essential for the skin and work in two different ways. They can divide and multiply to create more stem cells, more cells like themselves. And it has the ability to allow and maintain a pool of stem cells in the body. They can also differentiate and develop or transform into other specialized cell types in the body. What they do is they maintain a balance of cells within the skin to help with repairing skin cell damage and regenerating. So as we age, the number of stem cells actually reduce over time. But when we incorporate ingredients that contain plant-derived stem cells, then we're able to help with repair and regeneration. The benefits of plant-derived stem cell extracts is that it's going to help protect longevity of our skin stem cells. We're able to combat chronological aging. We can repair DNA, fight photoaging. We can also revitalize epidermal and dermal stem cells. Some stem cells also has a Botox-like effect on that muscle contraction and also help reduce inflammation, fade dark circles, inhibit melanin production, soothe irritated skin, and also reduce erythema. So they offer high concentrations of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory benefits, regeneration abilities to help defend against sun damage, aging, pigmentation as well. So they are very versatile ingredients. There are a variety of your different stem cells as well. You've got your elderly stem cell, which it reduces visible signs of aging, and your elderly has high concentrations of flavonoids and phenolic acid that aid in aiding and fighting against UV damage. So this is amazing at also enhancing protection from sun. Then you have your Swiss apple, which defends your skin from onsets of wrinkles. So your Swiss apple is essential because it's amazing at cell repair. and protecting that skin cell from UV radiation, protecting from UV damage that breaks down collagen and elastin. You've got your echinacea, which is a herbaceous plant native to North America, and it's great at boosting collagen synthesis and also healing wounds, and it's also anti-inflammatory. And you have your grape, which protects against your UV. It's also amazing as it's traditionally used as a wound healer and an anti-inflammatory ingredient as well. Going into our lighteners and brighteners, these are our non-negotiables and our must-have ingredients if you have a client or yourself are dealing with pigmentation. So, what they are with skin lighteners, they are used to reduce hyperpigmentation, dark spots. They even out skin tone. And how they work is that within our skin, we've got enzymes such as our tyrosinase, which is a copper containing enzyme that catalyzes the production of melanin. So, our tyrosinase inhibitor in skincare is an ingredient that helps to block that production of melanin within the skin. And melanin is responsible for giving the skin its color, and also and when you have excessive melanin, it can lead to hyperpigmentation. So, looking at this diagram, an example of a tyrosinase inhibitor is your kojic acid. So, your kojic acid acts to help block that pathway or that tyrosine from transferring and sorry, I've lost my words, and turning and producing melanin. So it blocks your tyrosinase from giving more melanin to the skin, to simply put it. These are some lighteners or brighteners out there. We've got a variety of active ingredients, and a lot of these we have touched based on in our earlier slides. But you'll find that a lot of these active ingredients, they don't just work on one concern. They have a variety of benefits for the skin, so they can target multiple different concerns in the skin. So one of the so with your hydroquinone specifically, this is your prescription prescribed only. So only doctors, derms can prescribe hydroquinone, whereas all these other ingredients are available that us as beauty therapists, dermal clinicians, dermal therapists can recommend and utilize. Now, hyaluronic acid. So, hyaluronic acid is amazing. What it is it's a humectant that naturally occurs in our body, and it's particularly found in our skin, eyes, and joints. Hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its weight, and it keeps that skin hydrated, plump, making it an excellent non-comedogenic ingredient. It is an essential ingredient for maintaining the skin's moisture balance and helps smooth skin texture. So it plays a really important role in wound healing because when our skin is hydrated, it's in its healthy state, then it has much better and faster repairing mechanisms. There are multiple types of hyaluronic acids and multiple forms, and your different forms of hyaluronic acid will work in different ways. So you've got your time-released or known as your cross-linked hyaluronic acid, which is 50 times the water binding capacity of your hyaluronic acid, and it is known as your more high molecular weight. So this has longer lasting hydration because it works to feel and plump that skin and create almost like a barrier. You've got your hyaluronic acid synergized by your silanol technology, another high molecular weight hyaluronic acid to help with penetrating cell membrane. It is more resistant to degradation, and it is more longer lasting as well. Then we've got hyaluronic, a high molecular weight one. It resides generally on that surface of the skin to feel and plump. Then we've got your hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, another high molecular weight. And we have our lower molecular weight hyaluronic acids, which is your sodium hyaluronate and your mid-range. So these lower molecular weight acts as a magnet, and it attracts water. It's able to absorb deeper within the skin because it does have that smaller molecular weight. So you can see on this diagram here, when you have a high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, high molecular weight isn't able to penetrate within our skin barriers. So it acts as that filling and plumping effect, amazing at reducing the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles. Whereas when we've got a low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, it's small, so it's able to penetrate within our pores and our crevices to help with hydration and maintaining that, increasing that water levels in the skin to attract water. Who loves hyaluronic acid? Please pop it down in the chat. And what's your favorite form? Or if you have a favorite product, please let me know as well. So we have our different delivery systems also. With our different delivery systems, they are essential to our products and serums and our creams, because our delivery system is how these active ingredients are distributed onto our skin post application. It takes, with your delivery system, it takes the star component of your formula and brings them directly to the area of the areas the product is designed to treat. So our delivery system acts to enhance the products and ingredients performance and preserve the efficacy, while penetrating that active ingredients deeper into different layers of the skin at which these actives are released and delivered. So, apart from active ingredients, another crucial aspect of a formulation is its delivery system. Because even if these active ingredients are there, if they don't have a delivery system that's optimal for the actives, it's not going to be as effective or designed to have as high of a therapeutic effect on our skin. There are different factors that affect our delivery system. We have our concentration, which is the percentage at which the ingredient the concentration is the percentage of the active ingredient. The more higher the concentration, the more the skin will try to absorb your active ingredient. We also have pH, which takes into account the pH scale. So whether it sits more acidic or alkaline or pH neutral. So the lower the pH of the skin, the deeper the product will travel within the skin as well. We have molecular size and weight. So if the molecular size of the ingredient is too large, then our skin will not try to absorb it. It will essentially more so linger and sit on the surface of the skin. So I like to refer and think of like my high molecular weight hyaluronic acid versus low molecular weight hyaluronic acid. So like a high molecular weight, it's designed to sit and fill that top layer of the skin. So it's not going to penetrate in compared to low molecular weight. Another thing is our characteristic of our ingredient. So with our characteristic, whether they are water soluble or lipid soluble, also influences the amount of actives that can be absorbed into our skin. Benefits of our delivery system is that they are going to enhance stability. So it's going to help with ensuring that the actives are stable and they won't interact negatively with other ingredients. It's also going to reduce any irritations. It enables the delivery of small doses of those actives and reduce irritations because um, it's our skin's going to take it optimally. We don't need high concentrations of the active ingredient as either. There's also benefits of ease of formulation, and it's to improve stability and provide a stable formulation to reduce irritations again. And it's a controlled release, so it can provide a more long lasting and sustained release of functional ingredients into the skin so that these ingredients can continue to really work optimally within the different layers of the skin. Time of day also matters when we are applying different active ingredients. So, with our skin, our cell regenerates between the times of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. So, when we're asleep, essentially, is when our skin cells are regenerating. And this is the best time to apply your anti aging skincare ingredients, such as your stem cells, peptides, and retinols, because this is when you will have maximum impact and benefits. So, and then also concentrated keratolytics like your retinols and benzoyl peroxides should be applied at night because they can have sensitivity to the sun. So, it can lead to irritations if applied in the morning. So at night, that's when we have powerful anti-aging or high active ingredients. Whereas in the morning, that's when we want to protect the skin from sun. So incorporating lots of antioxidants, UV protection would be best to help with protecting skin from damage. So at night is all about regeneration and repair, whereas in the morning, it's all about protection. Apart from delivery systems, it's also important to talk about layering because layering ensures that you are delivering these active ingredients to for maximum benefits. So we always want to talk about layering the thinnest product first and then applying heavier products on top. So thinking of like a serum. Serums generally have small molecular weight. They are lightweight, so they penetrate into the skin and absorbs into the skin more easily. So we want to apply a serum on nice clean skin because that's going to help absorb and also able to travel down within the deeper layers of the skin. Afterwards, we want to layer something thicker. So if you do incorporate like an oil, then that's when you would incorporate an oil or a thicker moisturizer on top to lock in and seal those active ingredients and protect that stratum corneum by preventing moisture loss. So it's important when we are educating our clients to layer the products accordingly for to ensure maximum benefits. Now, with our actives, we've broken down each of our active ingredients, but let's talk about what we should use for different concerns. This isn't a comprehensive list, it's just some examples. So, when you have an aging, sun damaged skin, you want to incorporate lots of collagen and elastin producing ingredients such as your vitamin A. You've got your vitamin E, coppers, peptides, hyaluronic acid, tranexamic acid, similar to our fine lines and wrinkles. And then as we get to pigmentation, we need to incorporate things that are going to be pigment inhibiting and brightening, such as your tranexamic acid, vitamin C, kojic. Then as we go into rosacea, we need barrier protection. So we know rosacea is all has a tendency to have that more impaired barrier. They have a higher risk of transepidermal water loss because of that impairment in their barriers. So we want to ensure that we are providing their skin with lots of antioxidants and also repairing ingredients such as your vitamin B3, vitamin C, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid to moisturize. And when we have our acne and breakouts, it's all about calming that inflammation, reducing acne causing bacteria with ingredients such as your niacinamide, your hyaluronic acid, your glycolic acid, lactic, and salicylic acid. Then with scars, stretch marks, then we need to stimulate those fibroblast cells to create more collagen elastin. So incorporating vitamin A, we've got Centella astica extract, vitamin E, and silicone. And for those enlarged pores, while they are part of our skin DNA, and if you have your more oily skins, they will generally have enlarged pores. We can work to help revise the appearance of it, but we can't take away it completely. But things like your vitamin A and BHAs can help with minimizing its appearance. So looking at this list, there's a lot of crossovers in terms of active ingredients and how it can benefit multiple concerns and conditions. So they are lots when you incorporate one active, they can definitely cross over to another concern. And that is really all I have for today's webinar on active ingredients and its powers. Our upcoming free webinars, and it happens on our first Tuesday of the month. The next one will be on advanced exfoliation techniques. We have the missing link in consultations, how to treat scars and the different scars, how we can maximize sales as we creep into Christmas time, and how we can treat vascular and inflammatory conditions. So please join us for the next upcoming webinars as well. That is the end of the what I have for you in today's webinar. If you have any questions, please pop in the chat. I would love to help answer them and as well.
Hey, Kimmy. I think you answered everybody's questions today. Thank you so much for that. That was a really comprehensive and great list of really powerful active ingredients.
No worries. Thank you, Rachel. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll see you in our next webinar as well. Thank you. Bye.